made it up this uncharted river, we were really excited to see the port, and of course we were feeling very, very salty when we...
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're coming into port. A little cloudy sky above here, but not too bad. The jungly river side is so beautiful to see this gorgeous, gorgeous mangroves and palms and coconuts and birds and parrots. It's just beautiful. One of the many pretty little pine trees all sitting there by itself, going behind the mast. And we're coming right into port here. There's Port Pedrigal. All right. The skipper must be at the helm. The engine's slowed down. Well, we're coming into Pedrigal Port. There's the Coast Guard cutter. And we have the barge there. And we're going to be making a left turn right here at the river in just a second. Our young guide guy going up to lead our way for us and make sure that our slip is available. And he's heading up towards the marina where we're headed. Yeah, in our little port we have a kind of a rather large ship in here, so that means some of these bigger ones can get in here. Got Sis taking some pictures here. Coming around the bend. Well, you're quite a ways yet. Coming around the bend to the marina, and this is what we've all been waiting for. And our parking place is open and right there. Open and waiting for us. We have a greeting committee at our boat here. It's pretty exciting. See? Oh, okay. Hola, niño. ¿Cómo estás? Hello.
Hola, con mucho gusto. ¿Cómo es su nombre? Katy, mi nombre es Julia.
María.
María.
Rosa Guillermo.
Oh, con mucho gusto. Tengo un hombre muy bien.
Nieto.
Mi nieto, otro nieto.
Sí.
This is the family of our guides that brought us in. It's very wonderful taking pictures, and we're about to run out of film here. Oh, yes, everybody wave at the camera. There we go. So what a joy to end up in Port Pedrigal and a wonderful family meeting us. Our pilot arranged for the mamas and the papas and the babies and the mothers and the sisters and the brothers all to gather and meet us at the dock when we came in. Christmas time, and that's why you see us wearing Santa hats, because we were just celebrating the fun of being in Pedrigal and in Panama and in the city of David and getting ready to go to my house in Boquete. What fun we were having. Of course, after the holidays, we had to return back to the boat, get shipshape, and get ready for our cruise onto the canal and on through, hopefully, to the Caribbean. So we're all excited. Made it to Panama City and the yacht club, and everything looks, there we go. And we just put the dinghy in the water, and Dennis and Judy decided to buy a new motor so that they can have the dependency of the dinghy, which is life's blood when you're out at sea. And their poor old motor. Well, here you go, Denny. Wow, started third pull, brand new engine. Let it sit there and idle for a while. Yeah, let it. Hey, we got water coming out. Hold on here. There we go, Suzuki. Boy, it sounds good, Denny. Yeah. And the old engine we have sitting right here, and it's seen its better day, and the pull rope won't work anymore, and a lot of other problems. It just became unreliable, and you can't have a unreliable motor when you're depending your life on it. What's that, Denny?
Well,
Yeah, I was going to tell you.
It won't turn.
Yeah, you're not on
The
center.
wheel's in the way.
Not on center.
It'll turn this way.
But not
no,
yet.
The handle's in the way.
Oh, okay. Well, shut it off for a moment. Pull the red pin or whatever it does. And this is Friday. We're getting ready, trying to... look at it, trying to decide what they're going to do. They contacted the owners, but the boat was just on the ways the last 2 or 3 days having some work done on it, and somebody did something wrong, I'm sure, over there in the boatyard. And here we go, a brand new boat, not brand new, but nearly new, down on the bottom, and people trying to figure out what they want to do with it. Anyhow, we'll discontinue this and tomorrow morning early, and we have a crew aboard, coming aboard this evening. We have these rubber tires all scattered along the outside of the boat all the way around, so that when we hit the sides of the canal it doesn't scar and damage the boat. But tomorrow morning we have the boat pilot meet us out here, and we head on under the bridge and up about a half a mile to the first lock, and we start our journey through the canal if all goes well. Anyhow, that's it for now. It kind of interferes with the canal traffic, which isn't really true, but they want everybody to move into the very, very expensive yacht club out on the end of the peninsula here. But we're right at the entranceway of all the big ships going into the canal, which is just left of me here under the bridge. We've seen that directly. The ships go right underneath the bridge, right past us right here. In fact, I imagine directly we'll get to put some ships on video. But very interesting here, and actually the weather's nice, probably about 72, 74. The evening was cool, and sleeping was very comfortable. And I'm moving over here so that we can see the canal. I wish we had some boats coming through. Every 10-15 minutes there's a big freighter and liner, and mainly the boats with the canisters. For a while, you're on right now.
All right. Well, right now we've got the outboard in, as Jim was saying, and it's idling as we speak. And now I'm going to release the water out of the radiator of the exchanger, heat exchanger, to put in antifreeze. And tomorrow at about 8 o'clock, we're going through the canal, through the Miramar locks. 3 of those, and we go about 5 hours on the lake, and then we go through the other locks and come down into the Caribbean.
So that's what, 20 miles across in the lake?
It's more like about 45 miles total.
Okay. So when they were digging the canal, Dennis, is the lake part of what they were digging, or was that...
Originally, what they were going to do was they were going to try to control the river. And they realized that they could not control the river. So what they did is they dammed the river and made a lake.
Oh, okay.
So that they didn't have to dig, they just flooded the land so that they could take boats through.
Oh, okay.
It's a huge lake now, and they used it, and that way they don't have to control the river. And that way they use approximately, I believe, was like 300,000 gallons every time they open or close a gate.
The lock, okay.
On a lock, so that's a lot of water.
Yeah, you said some millions of gallons every day.
Yeah, per lock, 300,000.
But it's not pumped, it's gravity fed.
It's gravity fed, there ain't a pump one on it. It's all gravity fed, and it's quite a deal. After we go through and we get to Cologne, this is why we've got a brand new engine and we're running it right now, is because we're going to have to probably dig people in. And in order to do that, we have to have an engine. And
we don't know where you're going to have to park.
Yeah, we don't know. Well, either we park at the flats, or Judy comes back and says we do have a slip. If we don't have a slip, then on a lock. So that's a lot of water.
Hey, you said some millions of gallons every day.
Yeah, per lock.
But it's not